Hi everybody. Wait for dramatic response. Hello. Testing. I don't know why I did that. You ever had that thing where it's like you just start just saying some random shit and you're like, you know what? Didn't need to do that one, Dave. Didn't need to do that. Hello. How are we doing? Jess, welcome in. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be doing some more Zelda. We played a little bit earlier. We were doing some tower stuff, TM. We're going to continue doing tower stuff TM today. I think we're going to just make the next couple of streams, or maybe at least today's stream, just a bit of a maintenance day, so we can get the entire map, like, on record. I think that would be wise. Anyway, we're just gonna get straight into it. Today's one of the days where I play Zelda twice in a day, so, this is the second session. We got a decent amount done, actually. We did a tower earlier. What else did we do earlier? We did a few towers. We went to Kakariko Village. And yeah, we just did some stuff. I mainly chatted a lot of shit about. What was I talking about? Honestly, when I started today's stream earlier today, I was so delirious and out of it. Like, I don't know, Jess, I don't think you were there for it, but I don't think I've sounded any tireder than I did earlier today. I've sounded tired on stream before. I think that takes the cake. So yeah. This game is so fatting pretty, I love it. Alright, what we got to do? Alright, we got the gang. We got the two boys following us. We're doing the do. I'm guessing you were just awake enough to be conscious. Oh, literally. You know that? You know there's like that joke of like on TikTok, like it's like I just got in, like me halfway through my workday, and it's the picture of that chihuahua that looks really, really like tired or high. That was me playing Zelda like this morning. When I say this morning, by the way, I mean like 12:30. I'm literally talking about like like it's just turned afternoon. Alright. We had a quest we needed to do here actually. Should we start with something like that? Let's see. Adventure. See what's written there. Okay, let's have a look at these quickly. Display the power of the Sage of Wind to the owl protected by many dragons. Aren't you surprised? Yeah, wow. Right? The Zonai were an ancient civilization with their own system of writing. Almost no one living today can read Zonai script. But you can read the inscription on that monolith, right? That's because it's written in Hylian. Though these ruins appear to be Zonai in origin, they feature text written in modern Hylian. Hyrulean? How could that be? Who built these and for what purpose? This is just a possibility, but the monoliths that were found might be pointing to a spot somewhere in the ruins. You and me, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. I need you to find the spot. There we may find yet another monolith that tells us why these ruins were built. Sidon's is really ominously standing there. That's pretty beautiful. Where's Burb? We have Sidon, but where is Burb? Okay. It's just a hunch, but it's also your boss's hunch, so... Okay. Can I read both of them? Display the power of the Sage of Water in the presence of the 6 dragons. These were, there was a small ring of dragons, dragon head statue somewhere, wasn't there? Ominous place. What was that again? Okay, so we've got some side adventures we can go do. I'm not too fussed, but it's good to know that we've got some side bits that we can do. I think later in the game, when we've got like all of the main areas of like phenomena out the way, and we've completed some other side questy bits, I think we'll like visit a lot of this before I fully wrap up the playthrough. But yeah. Okay, what should we do? What should we do? So we still got this little bit of the map to go. I think we're going to start with this. We're going to try and complete the map. And then after that, we need to go underground to find... what was their name? Bad that I can't remember in that. Josha, that's it. Josha? Josha is looking to for help to investigate the depths due to a new discovery. She said you come at a perfect time and has selected you to help her. Okay. Alright. We'll do that today. We haven't been underground in a while as well, so I feel like today is a good day for that. Jess, is everything looking and sounding okay? I assume it is, but I just want to double check that is okay. If we go to that tower, I can jump from there. All good, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much. Apart from that annoying noise in the background. Oh wait, that's just you. How rude. How rude. I might have to unmod you for that actually, Jess. That was actually barbaric of you. Totally barbaric. How dare. Actually, how dare. How rude. Is this the right way? Ah, book. That's the way to... That's the way to Amarillo. Alright, we know where we're going. Right, I'm trying to peek out. I'm trying to see if I can see any towers down there, but I can't, so I'm gonna immediately give up. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, we nearly didn't make that. That was very close. If it wasn't for that additional little ring we have currently, I think we would have died there. What is this? Turned into Borat for a second for some reason. Beanie Winnie. Don't know why that tickles me so much. What is this? Hello? Oh my god, okay, so... Do I want to go down this rabbit hole? Yeah, I'll go down it, why not? So there's a meme going around that beanie weenie, that one. Where it's like it's really weird, like goblin voice saying beanies, beanie weenies. And I've forgotten how it started, but me and Jess are now just saying to each other beanie weenie in like the Borat voice, and it's for some reason the stupidest and funniest thing. Either we're both children or it is like it infected our brains. I don't know what's happened. It's very funny though, just saying beanie weenie. I'm trying to. Oh, J Boogie, welcome in. I'm trying to think of a game that's as huge vertically as this game. Nothing that I've played. I don't. Yeah. Peak humor. I know, right? Peak humor. We have peaked. Yeah, you know what, J Boogie? I don't actually think I can name anything either. Because like you go all the way up here, and you can like go all the way down, like underground and everything like that as well. I know this seems like a bit of a cop-out, J-Boogie, but Minecraft? Maybe? But even then, I feel like this is probably bigger than that, right? But yeah, I'm trying to think of like a survival game that has the same kind of like level of gravity. Because there's got to be something that has as much like vertical and like, I don't know, as you say, like the same level of verticality, but I don't know. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I never got caught up in Minecraft fever. I've only witnessed Endgame through Mark's playthrough. Yeah. Yeah, that... I feel like I'm not gonna like get into Mark's playthrough because I think that the way that was played wasn't how you're meant to play Minecraft. I don't want to gatekeep how you play Minecraft, by the way. You can play Minecraft however you want, and that's how it's designed to play it. But the structure that I think Mark was going for with his playthrough of that game was very much... He wanted to try and... Mark's whole stream was very much he wanted to try and beat the game. And like get to the end of the game. And Minecraft itself, there is an ending to Minecraft, but a lot of the fun comes from like you having fun with it and making it your own, and like building or like doing whatever you want to do with your base. There's a lot of layers to it, you know? It might not seem like it, but there's a lot that you can do with the game. And I feel like if your first playthrough is also the playthrough where you're just trying to gun for the ending, then I don't know if that's going to be the most enjoyable thing, you know? But at the same time, like I totally get it. It's not for everyone, and that's not me. Like as I say, I don't want to gatekeep how you're meant to play Minecraft, because that's not an attitude I like in gaming. I don't like the whole like, you need to do this, you need to do that in order to have fun with the game. You need to do this, right? But yeah, Mark's playthrough was interesting. Link, welcome in. How you doing, dude? Found the purple monster again. So worth the estimate. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I hope you're doing well though, man. But yeah, Minecraft Fever, it was so weird, like how traction that game got. Like in hindsight, I was very much in it. I was like the prime demographic for when Minecraft Fever hit. So I'm a massive that game. I grew up with it, you know. But yeah, it's honestly, I think it's great. I think Minecraft's phenomenal. It's for me, I always try and compare it to Gary's mod, where it's this tool where the game itself, it's got like elements to it that are fun, And I guess even Minecraft's a bit more of a game than Gary's mod is, right? But in terms of what you can then do with that engine and everything else that you're working with, like there's so much like little bits and pieces to work with, you know? That genre is too much micromanagement for me. Honestly, that's totally fair, J-Boogie. It is like, I will say that that game is very like, you need to constantly like check you're doing this thing, and it's a bit like Stardew Valley, in the sense that, I guess this might be a very weird comparison, but hear me out. Stardew Valley and Minecraft, they're games that you could probably play infinitely if you really, really wanted to, or at least like to some extent infinitely. But there is an end game in mind, and that end game, you can get there quickly if you know how to min-max everything. And this applies to a billion other games, by the way. This is just me coming up with a comparison off the top of my head. But there's a way that you can micromanage certain things, and there's a way that you can micromanage, like, you know, oh, I need to go to the mines today, or I need to go do this today, or you know exactly where to go down mining for a diamond block and that sort of stuff, right? There's different way to play these games, but it's always just really interesting, like, I don't know, either learning it for yourself or knowing that there's a wiki and a set of tools out there to help you if you need it. I don't know. I'm going like deep into this tangent, by the way. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I just find it interesting. I love Minecraft. I think it's phenomenal. But then again, I also come from the standpoint of I watched the game evolve, so I've been there for a lot of the updates and changes. So somebody new that's jumping into it now, they might be a little bit overwhelmed, you know. Ranger, thank you for the watch streak. Been chilling, we love to hear it. It tastes like blueberry with a hint of natural monster. Oh. Oh, natural monster. I actually enjoyed my Stardew Valley playthrough, but I don't think I'd replay it. Okay, I love Stardew Valley, but I can totally get behind that kind of thing. I think that Stardew Valley is a heckin' big game. Like, when you try and break it down into all of its different, like, not complexities so much, but there's a lot it demands from the player in some ways, but while also not demanding much. It's like, it's a game where you can sort of go about it however you want. There is like a set goal in mind and like a way that you can like go about ending things, or like not ending it, but you know what I mean? Like, there are ways to play the game that lead to a certain outcome. Attack with a bow. Alright. Does it want me to go in the air? I think it does, doesn't it? You're relaxed now, no longer milkshake flavors to sorry. Yeah, no more milkshake flavors. Oh my god, dude, that sounded like hell. Okay, we did it. Oh, okay. I tried to use motion controls then, that definitely wasn't the best idea. Proving your mastery, now proceed to the innermost chamber. Another game, J-Boogie, that's similar for me, where I don't know if I'd ever replay it, is Darkest Dungeon. I love Darkest Dungeon, it's such a fucking good game. But my god, I don't think I could ever stomach playing that game again. Like, I beat it properly for the first time not that long ago, and it was like, it was genuinely painful, like in a way where it felt so rewarding when I beat it. But that's a game for me where it's like, you know what? There's a lot of micromanagement here, and fuck me, like it's tedious. I played it on like the middle difficulty, but it was very tedious. It was fucking hard. I have 21k Microsoft points. Get 29k, and I just get 25 quid gift card. Let's go. Link, thank you for the luck. British, are you gonna? Sorry, Ranger, are you gonna spend it on Gollum? Go on. I'm joking, don't. If the days were a bit slower paced, then I might have replayed. But at least the version I played back then, it felt it was constantly hightailing each day. So I felt I was constantly hightailing each day. Honestly, fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. If you felt like it was a lot to like keep a hold of and like manage, and that I understand that for sure. I've been afraid to give Darkest Dungeon a fair shot. It seems brutal. It's very hard, but it is it's one of my favorite turn-based RPGs of all time. Like it's so well done. Darkest Dungeon is phenomenal. You bought Gollum without the gift card, but I got the points for buying Gollum. Oh, I see. I might just save it up and get £50 gift card when the new game comes out. Honestly, that sounds like a really good idea, Ranger. Or you could wait and you might get a couple of like cool indie games or something. You know what I mean? There might be like a couple of things that come out that pique your interest if you save up. It's always a good shout. But yeah, Darkest Dungeon. If you want to be like a sadist, no, a masochist. That's the word I'm looking for. You want to be a bit of a masochist for however many hours. I think it took me 80 hours to beat my most recent playthrough. And bear in mind, I probably wasn't being as efficient as possible. I was probably missing out on a few things that could have increased, like, sped up my time with that game. But 80 hours of pain was my Darkest Dungeon playthrough. Oh, I know this one. Can I get one of these? Let's see. Where did the robot go? Ah, the robot. Welcome. This is the site of a ceremony to test your courage. Courage is demonstrated by giving headlong through the sky. Diving. In my head, I was like, that didn't make sense. Dave, please. Dave, dyslexia, engage. No challengers have visited this island in a long time. I'm glad that you have come. I witnessed you try your dive earlier. You seem to have come prepared. I can't read currently. Malfunctioning. I'll pass. Good, I've already passed. Haha. Does not compute. Error. But yeah. Doctor, we got a strange Dalek on the loose again. How rude, Ranger. I'm a dyslexic, not a Dalek. That's so rude, dude. How dare. How dare. I'm joking. I am... just in case I need to make it aware, I am dyslexic. I think it comes up at least once every Zelda stream, to some extent. There's always a please let me justify why my reading is so bad. But I haven't watched any more of the Doctor Who recently. Me and Jess have been meaning to watch some more, actually. But the first, I think I said this already, but the first 2 episodes of the new Doctor Who are very weird. They're very strange. I'm curious to see what they end up doing. I don't think it's bad. It's the like weird point. I don't think any of it's terrible by any means. It's just it's very odd. So yeah. Me thinking that I was being told off. I was about to say sorry. No, it's okay. I promise. It's all good. I was having a yonk. It's all good. A yoke. I was having a Yoko Ono. But yeah. What's been like the most brutal game people have played? Talking about brutal games, I feel like this is a fun topic. I feel like... I think for me Darkest Dungeon has to be up there, but Dark Souls 3 was definitely a fucking challenge for me. I don't think I'd ever say it's like been... I don't think Dark Souls 3 has been the hardest game I've ever played, but I found it brutal. Actually no, spending 30 hours on the Watcher and not beating Slay the Spire, that's pretty brutal. For me at least. That's probably up there. I'm trying to think now. What do you mean by brutal? Oh, hang on. The shrine purifies ancient evil. Okay, I need to make sure I do this correctly, so bear with me. Steady your aim and fire at the enemy's head. Okay, is that all I have to do? I've been doing that already, so that's fine. So either like... So I guess like... I don't know where disturbing would fall into that, but... But like, in my head when I'm thinking like... game being brutal, I'm thinking more like it was taxing on your like... Not your well-being, but it felt so taxing that you felt like it was like... You know that gif of Frodo saying it's over, it's done? I mean like... Your experience with the game invoked that emotion within you. That's sort of what I'm talking about, is where it's like... It was like a difficult game, but it was also one that like... took a toll in any other way as well, right? So I guess like it being like... it being disturbing could be another one. Kingdom Come Deliverance for me. I remember you mentioning Kingdom Come before, actually, Ranger. That does sound familiar. I remember you saying that that was a very difficult time. Call of Duty, on World at War. On the hardest mode with the grenade spam. I quit the game for months and went back. Oh my god. So I've got to confess, I don't think I've ever beaten a single Call of Duty. I'm not a Call of Duty boy. I didn't really grow up with them. I don't feel bad for saying this. So growing up, all of my friends were playing Call of Duty, and don't worry, this is not going to be a woe is me story. I genuinely had no interest in it. Like, growing up, I was like, why would I want to play that? It just looks like generic gun game. And I'm not dissing Call of Duty. If you like Call of Duty, you do you. But it's just a franchise I could never get into. I was always, like, more drawn to, like... This probably explains a lot, but anything that was, like, a bit more vibrant, a bit more colourful. I don't know, I just feel like there's so many military shooters that I knew a billion people were playing. And then... I just couldn't do it. I could never like them. Never get into it. But yeah, the only one I've ever really tapped into a little bit of is Black Ops, because I was told at one point I wanted to try and give them a go. So I played like a bit of the Black Ops campaign. But that's all I remember, is like there was a bunch of TV monitors and you were tied up. That's all I remember about that one. On Kingdom Come Deliverance, my guy was tired, stumbling, trying to find a bedroll. I passed out and woke up in the treehouse miles away. From where you should have been. That sounds like a Hangover plotline. If they ever did a Ye Olde Hangover movie, I guarantee there'll be something about that. Ed Helm is gonna wake up face first in like manure, and then Bradley Cooper's gonna be sitting there scratching his ass, and then the other one that I've forgotten his name is just gonna be dead, and they're gonna have to do medieval Hangover. Is it Zach something? Zach? I don't like him much, which is why I don't remember his name. Zach Galifianakis or something like that. I'm not a super fan. I'm not a super fan. I understand if people are, but I couldn't do it with him. Black Ops 6. Why 6? Real talk. Why are we jumping to 6? What happened to? Was there even a Black Ops 3? I know there's a Black Ops 2. Was there even a 3, 4, and 5? Why are we on 6? Why is Call of Duty now Final Fantasy with its naming convention? Oh, is this dude? We know him. I smell a story. Hardly a trace of a receipt remains. Just a remnant of half-eaten Hylian pine cones. Hey, partner. You're looking good. Were you also pulled to this place by an inescapable tug of a story? I'm chasing some new chirps and warbles from my beloved little birds. A group of goats is a herd. Or a trib. Or a tribe. Anyway, this stable has been raising a small herd of white goats. Or it was until all those white goats end up up and vanished. Okay, up and vanished. Okay, I'm being silly. I can't read all of us. I was reading better this morning. I'm actually annoyed by that. Okay, so they've also seen Princess Zelda. Why don't you talk to... Okay, the guy taking care of the white goats. There's a big scoop here, I can feel it. Okay. 3, 4, and Cold War, which is 5, have come out. But they're not Black Ops, right? They are Black Ops? Oh, really? Wait, there's a 3 and a 4. There's a Black Ops 4? Black Ops 3, maybe, but there's been a Black Ops 4. Cold War sounds familiar as well now you mention it. Oh, that's crazy to me, actually. That's a Black Ops 4. Celeste might be the hardest game I've personally experienced. That's interesting. I'm intrigued to eventually play Celeste, J-Boogie, because I think I've watched a few people. I think I watched Mark and a few other people play it. I don't really remember anything about the story, which I think is the way to go into it, but the gameplay did look very heckin' difficult. That's okay, J-Boogie, no worries at all. There's like 2 COD series. You have a Modern Warfare series, and then you have the Black Ops series. It's like the Zelda timelines. I love it. I love it. I fucking love it. Chalk. Hey, buddy. Have you seen some white goats around here? I give those goats all the love and care in the world, but the other day they ran off together. They didn't even finish all their food before they left. The Hylian pine cones weren't eaten. I followed Princess Zelda's recipe perfectly, but could it have been the feed that drove them off? Recipe? Yeah, Princess Zelda shared a recipe when she visited the stables a while back. It's really amazing how she knew about animals I never would have expected her to be developing healthy feed recipes. In this case, it's a recipe for a special kind of feed for white goats. The main ingredient is fresh Hylian pine cones. It's actually pretty unusual. It requires you to mix the pine cones in whole. You don't grind them down or anything. I didn't want my wonderful white goats to eat the recipe the princess gave me, so I put it in a glass bottle. But a big storm came through one day, and it blew the bottle off somewhere. I wasn't able to find it after that, so I've been making the recipe from memory since then. But what would make my white goats split up the Hylian pine cones and run off like that? Did they really hate Princess Zelda's recipe that much? Okay. Am I now goat hunting? Hylian pine goat. Alright. Actually, Hollow Knight might be tied with that. Hollow Knight's one I think I'd want to play off stream, but I know so many people that adore that game that I think I want to try and experience off stream. I also know that that game is very liable to like a lot of backseating, which is partly why I don't think I want to stream it. And yeah, I don't know, I think it's something I'd want to experience separately. But yeah, I think it could be cool. I love the art in Hollow Knight especially. I think that's the thing that's like the biggest driving force for me. But yeah. I beat neither. Black Ops 6 is on Game Pass, which is the start of the Activision Game Pass. Games on Game Pass, yeah. For having Game Pass, do you have the Overwatch? I don't know if you don't play Overwatch, I don't think, Ranger, but do you get like the Overwatch Battle Pass as part of Game Pass? It feels like the sort of thing they might do. I don't know, obviously, but let's go over here. Oh, I'm going back on myself. I don't need to go this way. Also, I have no idea where these goats have gone. I'm trying to think now. Goats like to climb, right? Did they climb, maybe? Are they all on top of the house or something silly? Let's see, if I was a goat, where would I be? Oh, hang on, are they in the well? What's that, Skip? Bunch of goats gone stuck in the well? I don't think so. There's a person down here. With Game Pass, you just get the games. Okay, for some reason I thought in my head that you got some kind of benefits for, because Overwatch 2 is a free-to-play game. But yeah, I don't know. Hello? Water quality fair. Moss growth extensive. Bright caps present. Alright, that's everything all jotted down. Huh? What are you doing in a place like this? Although, I'm in a place like this. Hey, you wouldn't happen to, be a well enthusiast, would you? I thought it was like, I thought you were saying, you wouldn't happen to be a well enthusiast, innit, mate? You're well enthusiastic. I thought it was like that. But no, it's a literal well enthusiast. Okay. You have any plans of doing the Witcher 2 playthrough? I think I'd like to. J Boogie. I think I would like to. I think the one thing I flat out refuse to do is go and play The Witcher 1. Which might upset some people, but that game, I've tried playing it a few times now, and it was one of those games where it felt so archaic. I honestly think playing The Witcher 3 first had ruined my perception of the other ones. Because now I can't look at them the same way. Like, I haven't played 2 at all, so maybe I'll end up liking 2 and thinking it's fine. But The Witcher 1, I physically couldn't get into because it was such a jump from The Witcher 3 to The Witcher 1. But I know that generally speaking, people say like Witcher 1 is not the best thing in the world, so I don't know. In my opinion, the story in 2, I thought was more intriguing than 3. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I know that a lot of people still really like The Witcher 2, so I would be very down to play it. I would be very, very down to play it. Gameplay wise though, 3 is much better. That's honestly, J Boogie, that's the consensus I've generally got from that. Is that a lot of people still really, really rate The Witcher 2 story, but yeah, Witcher 3 obviously it's the newer game, right? Obviously it's the newer game. Wow. 58 wells. Oh my god, I don't know if I can help you with that. Ah. 8 of them. Wow, that's more than I thought. Okay. Well, that was a weird quest. Oh, J Boogie, you know what? I've just remembered actually. I was about to talk about the wheel. Hang on. I need to make sure that my Google Sheets was playing up yesterday. So bear with me. I need to make sure that... Also, we're getting the crackles right now. Bear with me for that as well. Luigi's Mansion got 10 more votes, didn't it? So it's now on 57 votes. I did change it yesterday, but I think my sheets were acting up. Oh, they did announce a Witcher 1 remake a few months ago, right? They did indeed, yeah. I do remember that. I do remember that. Yeah, I think, honestly, I would be down to play the Witcher 1 remake. So, I don't then know if that would mean that I'd wanna... Actually, I'm gonna fix the crackles as well while we're paused. I don't know if I'd want to go play the Witcher 1 remake first and then go play 2. Based on that, J Boogie, but I am interested in playing both, but I just want one to be in a bit more of a playable state, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I am very interested. I'm very interested in playing more Witcher. One game that is on the wheel currently is there's a Gwent card game. I know that Ray especially loves Gwent. Not calling Ray out. Just I know that Ray is very, very fond of Gwent. But no, but yeah, like there's I think it's called like the Witcher Tales or something like that. But that's a game that I'm very intrigued by. I see CD Projekt Red doing anything else with The Witcher? Like in the next little bit? I genuinely can't remember. I know that we've got the train wreck of the TV show to finish up, but... Am I talking about Thronebreaker? That might be what I'm talking about, yeah. Yeah, Thronebreaker. I thought that was a spider on the floor. Oh, did they announce a new story with the remake? That's news to me. I didn't know that, but that sounds great if that's the case. That sounds great. In that case, I probably would be content with just going straight into 2. I think that would make the most sense anyway. But yeah. I think with a lot of things, J-Boogie, all I'm going to say is that we have so many things on the, like, main wheel. And considering how long Tears of the Kingdom alone is going to take, I don't know how long it will take for me to make room. But I am interested in The Witcher 2. Is The Witcher 2, did that come out 2011? Because that means it would qualify for the normal wheel if it did come out in 2011. I seem to have a memory of it coming out in 2011. I could be very wrong though. Frog. Froggy. Fuck, I missed Froggy. Sounds about right, okay. Ah, fuck. But yeah, no, I would be very interested though. Actually, does Thronebreaker have any votes, J-Boogie? So I don't know why I'm asking you. I have the sheet open. I'm being silly. Let's have a look. You know what? That's the three. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna make it a decision live right now. I feel like Gwent the game isn't gonna be something people want to watch for 30 to 40 hours. I'm actually gonna put The Witcher 2 in there right now. So The Witcher 2 is gonna sit on that wheel instead of Thronebreaker. I might just play Thronebreaker in my own time actually, because I think that would be a lot of fun. Let me have a look. See how long to beat. How long to beat is The Witcher 2? Let's have a look. I might have been misremembering a Witcher 4 announcement. I retract my earlier comment. Okay. The Witcher 2. It's anywhere from 24 to... I'll say it's somewhere between, like, 20... I'm gonna say 30 to 50 hours. We'll keep it 30 to 40, why not? Alright, The Witcher 2 is now on the wheel, everyone. You can now vote for The Witcher 2. I'm amazed nobody's voted for Red Dead Redemption 2. That feels like one that people would have gone for. We got a Poochie here. Oh my god. He's a Vloofa. Hello. Hello. Oh, he's a chicken boy. Hello. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, you get that Dale. Yeah, go and do it. Oh, I got it. Well done. Yeah, you're such a good dog, aren't you? Oh, yeah. You a good dog? Oh, you're a good dog? Yeah. He's a good woofer. I love the puppers in this game. They're so cute, aren't they? Look at them. Look at them. It's heckin' cute. Is this a little collie? I think that's a collie dog, right? Looks like a collie. Okay, I have no idea how we go about the goat quest. Oh no, there's a... Let me guess, they're gonna be up there. Or something stupid. Go on, where's your mate? Oh, my friend and I got separated, you twat. He's all the way fucking over there. I'm so tired, I can't move. Okay. Alright. Right. We got it covered, don't worry. We got it covered. Do we have it covered actually? Is there like a steering thing? What? Is that another Hylian pine cone? Okay. The goats went that way. Alright. Off you go. Be free. Be free. Goodbye. Fine. Carry you. Need to reach my friend, you twat, I'll shiv you. Where did they end up? Are they all on top of these? I reckon they're like somewhere really silly. Oh, I tried to like yeet them. Didn't work. Alright, we're just gonna... Right, he's doing it. It's working. It's working. I honestly probably could have carried him quicker, but you know what? Right, here you go. Wow, we've been going for an hour already. That's crazy, actually. Oof. Yeah. Alright, reunited, yeah. Ringing my friendy. Need some cork seeds. Bye. Good stuff. Alright. So, whereabouts are the goats, though? They've got to be, like, over here somewhere, right? Pine cone tree. Oh, there they are. I see them. I see them. There they are. How did you guys go over here? What's going on? Whoa. Those are my white goats. So this is where they ran off to. Is that it? Have we helped them? There. I'm just so glad to see you. Are you all okay? And you're the one who found them. Thank you. I won't forget this. This bottle. This is what I was using to keep Princess Zelda's recipe safe. Let me see. I need to check the recipe. That's it. I've come up with a new recipe. Yes, yes. Wait. Oh no. Grind the pine cones into a powder. I'm not supposed to use the Hylian pine cones whole? I should have known something was off. It did look really hard to eat. My poor sweet goats. They must have run off because it was awful food. Because of the awful food I was making them eat. I'm so sorry. I hurt all of you when I thought I was helping. It was my fault all along. I would have run away too. I can't believe I doubted the recipe that Princess Zelda shared with me. I should have noticed my mistake right away. After all, I really do want to take the best possible care of the goats. It's not just about what kind of food you feed them, right? It's important to show them you care with all your heart. I swear that from now on, I will take care of you. I take care of you all with the same kindness and compassion as Princess Zelda displays. That's the best way to show my gratitude for her sharing the recipe with me. Oh, and I really can't thank you enough for finding my white goats and the recipe. We're going to head back to the stable. You take care. Okay, cool. Hey, partner.
Yo!
I saw everything, partner. A perfect investigation with a happy ending. I'd expect nothing less from you, Gordon Freeman. Doesn't he keep turning into Barney? Wasn't that what I was joking about? Ah, Dr. Freeman. You think it's a coincidence that the missing white goats and the lost recipe were in the same place? I have another theory. Maybe the white goats set out to find the bottle themselves because they couldn't stand to eat the wrong recipe anymore. I don't think that's the case, but it does make me wonder, doesn't it? We've worked together for to chase two of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Go on and add this to the nest egg, partner. Oh, and there's also this from Tracy. Is that how you say that? It's from Tracy. Lucky Clover Gazette fabric. Okay. So Hanito Village's dye shop in Necluda. Hey Peter. I'm turning into fucking Lois. Lois. Peter, we need to go to Necluda. I started a new service and it's something. Okay, fabric's cool. I know I'm giving you an extra job by handing this fabric, but still. Point is that by accepting and making use of it, you can show that you're officially part of the Lucky Clover Gazette. It would be nice if Tracy handled things a bit more simply, though. Anyway, that's all done. It's always great working with you, partner. Alright, I'm gonna hurry back to HQ and bring word of this story's conclusion to the readers. See you later, partner. I look forward to chasing another big scoop with you. So long. Good stuff. Excellent. Amazing. Okay, what else were we given a quest for? Can't even remember. Anyway, we need to find a tower. That's what we were actually doing at the beginning of the stream. But yeah. Anyway, The Witcher 2 is now on the wheel. You can now vote for The Witcher 2, everybody. That's where it be. They let mini bats or something. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick. I've now got Kid Anakin on the brain as well, god damn it. And all of the dumb shit that boy says. Now this is pod racing. You're an angel. I need to stop. I need to stop. My own sanity. Alright. Fuck. Okay. Fine. This is not gonna work, but we'll fucking give it a go. President Hudson, I love him. Fuck. My sign. Okay, it's fine. This man, my god. Get a room. Oh, is this gonna work because it's stupid? It might work because it's stupid, everybody. Hang on. Welcome back to It Will Work Because It's Stupid, the game. Fuck it, there we go. This is one I made earlier. I love this game. Okay, alright. Okay, it's gonna fall that way regardless, right? So if we... Okay, we'll do that again. And we will gradually add to our cacophony of chaos. Cacophony is not the word you use here, but I'm going to use it anyway. Look at this fucking contraption. What the fuck is that? You can't even see the fucking sign. What is this shit? Try letting go. Watch it still find a fucking way to fall over. What? Let him cook. Yep, let him cook. I'm miffed. That should have counted. President Hudson, you can fuck off as far as I'm concerned. That should have counted. Not my president. Actually, I just realised that's very relevant at the moment. No politics. No politics. Okay, hang on. This thing is looking worse and worse. Oh my god. Look at this fucking thing. What did you make at school today, Timmy? I made a fucking monstrosity. That's great, son. Watch it still not work. What? Okay. 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 Sir? It is standing upright. Oh, did he get uprooted? Is that the problem? What's the issue with it? I don't what am I doing wrong? What's the problem? So, it's not letting me, he gets really uppity if it starts falling over. Right, we're gonna use this bit of flat pat furniture to hold it up now. If this doesn't work, I have no idea what will. Okay, perfect. Right, done. I don't know. I was making a Libby reference. Oh, okay, right. What's the problem? When your parents put your horrible drawing on the fridge, even though you know it's shite. I know, right? It's so true. It's too real. It's too real, Ranger. It's too real. Alright, well, we'll leave my fucking Picasso era behind, I think. Jesus Christ. I was... After we were talking about Limmy the other day, J-Boogie, one of the things I went back to, I watched, I've forgotten the guy in the skit's name, but there's a skit where he's, like, playing this guy that's, like, really, like, I don't want to say he's high, but he gives the essence of he's high. And he's watching, like, a kid's TV program about... Oh, Dee, thank you. Yeah, it's Dee. Dee, I'm going to the moon, Dee. It's the fucking... What he's sitting down, he's getting ready to, like, chill out, and then he realizes he's recorded over his program with, like, a kid's TV program about, like, building a rocket. And he then builds a rocket with this cardboard box he finds, and he just... it fucking kills me every time I watch that. It's like, Dee, we go into the moon. It's fucking great. It's so funny. It's so stupid. Alright. I'm wandering the wrong direction. Yeah, Didi's fucking... all of those skits are great. Also the one where he... What's the place name? There's like a place name that he finds, like, hysterical. He's like, get in on the bus. He's like, need to see what people from this land... Yorker, that's it. Didi, you're a criminal. Are my posse just dealing with them? I think they are. Right. Cool. Fucking let me show. What's the other skit that I find really funny? There's one where it's like the guy that's like a mystic or whatever it is, and he's like he's trying to speak to like people's like belated like relatives and stuff like that. And it's very, very clearly like a sham. But he's like still getting away with it. Raymond, I love that you know all of the names. J-Pookie, that's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, that guy. God, it's been a hot minute since I sat down and watched like a full episode of Lemmy Show. Kill Jason. He always upsets the people. He's trying to help that city. Yeah. They will be missed. I've forgotten how he speaks. It's something like that, isn't it? It's like trying to speak to me. When he said psychic, I thought you were going to talk about League of Gentlemen. I've never actually seen the League of Gentlemen. I know that as a show, it's a little bit. I know that it hasn't aged particularly well with some of the things it talks about. But I know a lot of people love it. I've never seen it though. It's got the guy that was in Benidorm in it, right? For a little bit. It's got that guy, the guy that was in Benidorm. I always forget the name of that actor, but he's in like a ton of things. Like you'd recognize him if you saw him. I don't know if you can help me out with the name Ranger, but that guy. He's behind the show and writes it. Yeah, that guy. And yeah, the other things I've seen him in have been really, really good actually. But yeah, I just know that for some people, that show has not aged too well. Steve Pemberton, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, looking for Yoker, pal. Doing. I reckon we can go up. Be a fucking trek actually. Maybe can we go round? If we can go round, I'd rather go round here. Inside Number 9 is a really good show. A show of theirs. It's a different story every week. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people like rate that show really highly actually. I've never seen it, but I know that Inside Number 9 is very, very well acclaimed here. Oh wow, did we win that fight? I feel like that was kind of cheating. Good stuff. Good hustle, everyone. Good hustle. There's an episode in the second season, and the ending. I wish it could be. I could just be blank. what I know, because the ending is one of the best twists I've seen in TV shows for a while. Interesting, okay. I love that when there's like something that just like blindsides you in a way that where like it's like either unconventional or it's something that you just genuinely wouldn't thought of like happening. It's suddenly there. I think that's great, honestly. I think that's really heckin' cool. This guy is like a few steps ahead of me constantly. We're not gonna help him this time. But I love that, honestly. Okay. We're also finally getting to the hotter climates, Link, so you need to be careful. I can burn that with the what? Kinda. Addison flips you the bird, but the sign falls down. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me. Alright, we're just gonna climb a tree, don't mind me. I'm trying to think of like twists in shows that like without spoiling too much. Actually, I'm not gonna pursue that actually too much because I don't want to spoil any shows for anybody. But yeah, some shows have just got some really like hard hitting, like oh my god, I never saw that coming moments, and they always just stick, don't they? Like when it sticks, it sticks. Did the game think I was? I feel like the puzzles have been getting easier. Have I done some of these in the wrong order? Did I start with the hard ones? I know there's like there's an open element to the game and you're meant to play it however the hell you want, but I feel like some of the I'm about to get absolutely scolded by a puzzle, aren't I? I've been chatting shit for far too long. I'm about to get absolutely demolished by a puzzle. Can I just yoink these? Yes, I can. Alright. I think that's a lot of people's experience with these shrines. Really? Okay. Ignore this. I'm actually about to eat my own words, aren't I? I can't believe it. Okay. Well, so why did I do that? I now physically can't beat the puzzle. Oh no, I can. I can beat the puzzle, hang on. I just had an idea. Oh fuck, I nearly hit myself then. Hang on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Said I was mad. Let me cook. Okay, hang on. Jesse. Yo, Mr. White. Why you throwing block? I can't do Jesse Pinkman at all. KY is like not mocked me for it, but KY points it out every time. Every time I go to do a Jesse impression, it's so off. It's just funny. Oh fuck. Hang on. Okay, how do we do this? How do we do? Oh, can I? Hang on. Can I just do this? Didn't even think of this. Can I literally just do this? I really want to watch Malcolm in the Middle. I don't think that show gets the love it deserves. I've not seen it. I just know that that's where that was a big role for Brian, right? That was Bryan Cranston's like, or one of his like big early things, sure, right? He might have been in something even earlier on than that, but. Hang on. Get me out. Okay. Will it work? No, probably. Oh my god, it will. I hate that that worked. I'm so annoyed that that worked. That there is no way in hell that is how you beat this puzzle. But we did it and we brute forced our way through it. That's Dave. That's the Dave way. We cooked. We burnt the food to shit, but it's cooked. That's all that matters. Okay. Oh, there was a path here the whole time. I'm blind. Thank you, game. I believe you can actually ascend through the grate in the bottom of the floor. Oh, okay. I see. So, okay. I probably solved it in a similar manner as you, though, to be honest. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. The first thing I watched from him was him doing the voices in Power Rangers. That's why the Blue Ranger's called Billy Cranston. Really? I didn't know that. The more you know. The more you know. I don't think I knew that Bryan Cranston had any ties to Power Rangers. I think that's news to me as well. We will now climb. Welcome back to Climb of the Wild. Alright, we're gonna get a high vantage point. Actually, we're gonna save quickly before I do anything too stupid. We're gonna save. I've also got a debate on who we go see next. I kind of want to see the Gerudos next. I think that could be fun. We're currently having to Mount Doom this. Mr. Frodo. We shouldn't even be here. By any right, we should be here. It's like the stories they used to tell us, Mr. Frodo. Uh-oh. No. Bad. Naughty. Go away. I will not hurt you. Okay, how high up is this? Well, it's not that high. Thought it was higher. It's getting fucking chilly. Oh fuck. Okay, everyone remain calm. That went well. I know, right? He's... That's kind of mad to me. I can cry this in. Can I stand on that? That's the next question. Can we goat this? The goat. Link is the goat. Right, instead we're gonna wedge ourselves here so we physically can't fall down. It's the master plan. Right, perfect. Game of the year. We will now continue the climb. When I hear it in my head, it makes more sense. Honestly fair. He could pull off a cheesy anime villain. I could honestly see it, yeah. I'm just picturing him being like Heisenberg. You know what I mean? Like the full on like, I am the danger. Or like any kind of like slightly unhinged scientist in an anime. Very much him. And I'm not just saying that because of the Walter White stuff, I could see him doing it, you know? What a career that man's had. Like, imagine like doing Malcolm in the Middle and Power Rangers, and then like gradually over time you end up becoming one of these like enormous faces in cinema and just like in TV through Breaking Bad, which is a show that only really got like a lot of media attention and caught on after the fact. Like, it wasn't very popular when it first came out, Breaking Bad, right? It didn't do super well. Where's the tower at? Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for Ekin Tower. Where's the light show? Good thing we got all of this gear on, right? I think that's why he was Zordon in the 2017 film of Power Rangers. Got ya, got ya. I don't know a lot about Power Rangers, but I'll take your word for that, Ranger. Did it die? I think it might have died. Dodge. Zordon is the big floating head that was in the command center. Easiest way to explain it. Got ya, got ya. Thank you for the debrief, sir. Thank you for the debrief. I feel like there are 3 franchises I never really got too invested in. And they were Power Rangers, but I think that was just because I didn't really get it at the time. I feel like if I don't know, I don't think that was so much for me, but I was also big into most things that were animated as a kid, so anything that had real people, it had to have a really good grip for me to actually enjoy it. I was very weird growing up. But Transformers was another one, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think they're my 3 where it's a bit like... they're my, like, shame list for things that I'm, like... not so much guilty for not understanding, but they're things that I feel like I should have more of a knowledge on, you know? No one annoys me that they cancelled a Power Ranger game. That's going to be in the style of Arkham series. That'd be really cool. There was a Power Ranger fighting game, British, wasn't there? A Ranger. I need to get into the habit of Ranger. I'm pretty sure there was a fighting game, because I think I've got it on Steam. Power Rangers hype had completely gone by the time you're able to watch it, yeah. There was, but it wasn't very good. I agree, JBiggy. I think that would have been a cool idea for the Arkham game, though. This also probably isn't the most optimal way to do this. I'm fully aware of that, but we are Boy of the Wild. We climb. It's eckin' chilly up here. I can't feel my toesy woesies, I can't. Right, where the fuck is this tower? What's the stuff hidden behind a paywall? Ah, that's the worst, honestly, isn't it? It's never great when that's a tagline that comes with the game, you know? The last desperate jump. I remember remember those attempts at those times. Yeah, it's Breath of the Wild has trained me well for these moments. That's how you actually rock climb in real life too, is it? The more you know. I feel like that's a bit of a sarcastic the more you know. JK, no, don't worry. I picked up on it, J Boogie. Don't worry. I picked up on it. In my head, I was like, "That's definitely not real." That's all good. I was doing it for the bet. Oh, hang on, we need to go this way. But noted, noted. I will practice this. Yep, I will definitely practice that. The one time I go rock climbing, I shall do this. Fuck is that thing? This is my Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. What is that? You know what, Yu-Gi-Oh was another thing that I like desperately tried to get into, but I don't think it was ultimately for me. I watched so much of like Yu-Gi-Oh GX, which is like the anime set in the academy. I watched that a lot as a kid. I remember that like very vividly. But in hindsight, I don't think I really like Yu-Gi-Oh all that much. I just found it a bit weird. Actually, Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh are both like that for me. I didn't really like either. I was very Pokemon through and through. I dropped a picture of the artwork in the Cancel Power Rangers game showing the 5 different Rangers. Honestly, that sounds pretty cool. It just sucks when like these things fall through in it. Let's see. Got. I need this tower, please, for my own sanity. Link has climbed the equivalent of what is like Mount Everest. We need this. Also, that thing terrifies me. I don't know what it is, but it's fucking terrifying. Epuche. Right. Wait, did you just one-shot the Poochie? Pretty good going, guys. Well done. Did the other one just fall off the edge? No, it just ran away. Oh my god, where is this tower? I had a Red Ranger action figure, where you could cycle between his unmasked head and his masked head. That actually sounds pretty cool. Wasn't there like a... That was a big thing for a lot of action figures, wasn't it? For like... It was... I mean, Lego ultimately did it too, right? But there was a... That was a big thing to have like the multi-expression thing for a while. Because I had a bunch of Scooby-Doo figures as a kid. That were very, like they had, all of them had the ability to like pop their eyes out and stuff. And I know that there are some really popular Ghostbusters toys from back, I think in the 80s, I want to say. Whenever the Ghostbusters like cartoon series was out, there was a bunch of like figurines that basically had a bunch of like reactions. And yeah, that I just remember that being like a big thing, you know, like like interchangeable expression kind of thing. I wish kids these days could experience that type of low budget programming that we did back then. Have you watched a TV production before? I think you'll find Doctor Who is still very much churning out low budget programming. No comment. No comment. But no, I know what you mean. Like it's I'm trying to think of like another show that's like. Was there like an IRL Conan the Barbarian? Am I making that up? I'm picturing things like that. Or something that's in the same like essence as the He-Man cartoon, but real people. I'm thinking that kind of vibe. You know? I like Ninja at the end. I love that they were like, yeah, we need to be extra and name it something that's not ninja. We're gonna go with Ninja. Okay, also it's good to know that we have a temple here, because it means that we can easily get back to the nasty dragon man whenever we need to. It still doesn't help the tower problem. I genuinely don't know where this tower is. It's gonna be like over there somewhere in that, knowing my luck. It could be up here. I genuinely don't know anymore. Goldor would have been the villain. Ah, okay. Uh-oh. Good job. Well, that was dealt with well. Got ya, I see. So it's okay. It's so interesting, isn't it, how like practical effects almost like continue the spark and interest of a lot of these things. Like, oh shit, I thought I died then. But yeah. I feel like there are so many productions out there at this point that have been like, oh, like practical effects are basically like the best thing, for this show, or you know what I mean? It's like a, I swear that's the ongoing fallacy of like most things ends up just being like, yeah, it did well because everybody likes, you know, it looking super cheap, it being like their comfort show because of, you know, insert XYZ thing. Please, I need a tower. I beg, I need a tower. I'm holding out for a tower. Yeah, I always love hearing about like how certain things do so just drive the hook. I mean, just I know I talk about Lord of the Rings a lot, but like even just Lord of the Rings, like, and that example you gave, British, about American Werewolf in London, right? Like a lot of time people always recite things that are like practical as being like the most authentic thing and the thing that they like remember the most, right? You can't go any further. Excuse me? What do you mean? Alright, fine, we'll go this way. Where is it? I guarantee that dragon is fucking sitting on the tower. I'm calling it now. That oh no, there it is, I see it. We found the tower, it's here. The search is over, everyone, we did it. Back off, wolf. Oh my god, the search is over, we did it. It only took 2 hours, but we found the fucking tower. I love that so much. I love that it took 2 hours to find this tower. My god. You were 9 by the time they were transitioned to 0. Oh yeah. Literally. Yeah, I keep seeing that various members of like, I think it's various like Power Rangers and Star Trek cast keep going to like a lot of the like just general Comic Cons that are around the UK. I kind of love that. I think that's really cool. I really want to go to Comic Con again. It's been so long since I've been to Comic Con. I went to the London one once, and I thought it was really, really good. But I've been looking for an excuse to go back, so I'd love to one day. Love to one day just go back to Comic Con. Okay. What's the problem? So it's buried under snow. Okay. So it's a cave. We gotta go down. Power Rangers game in the style of Marvel's Ultimate Alliance would have done well. Remind me which one Ultimate Alliance is. I also, Ranger, anyone that's like very passionate about the fact that they're like getting a lot of fan interaction and they know how much like this character means to people, I think they're some of the most lovely people on the planet. Like, knowing that they have like brought people happiness and they can ultimately just be lovely, you know, to the fans that just want to see them. I think that is such a lovely thing, and it really like disheartens me whenever I hear stories about like, oh, I met so and so and they were an asshole and they were there purely because they told, you know, they get paid or something. That upsets me. That upsets me a lot. Okay. There are some like camping supplies in here. I wonder, do I need to melt snow or can I just climb up the tower and go down? Part of me is thinking I might have to do that. Maybe. I physically can't get down it. Down like here. Ultimate Alliance was the action RPG that you could play 4-player or co-op. That sounds great, actually. A game that I keep looking at the moment is the Firaxis Marvel game that came out, the one that recently had Deadpool added. I think it's called, is it Marvel's Midnight Suns or something like that? That game looks really fun. I'm a big fan of like RPGs in that kind of style. So I'd be very, very interested in seeing something like that. Okay, we're all good. That sounds, yeah, J Boogie, based on what you said, I think that would work really well for that franchise for sure. Avril Lavigne, the singer, charges like £200 for a photo and makes him stand nowhere near them. I hate that. I hate that. Avril, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? I do kind of hate that as soon as people get any kind of like fame and money, they just turn into absolute, forgive me here for the bad word, absolute cunts. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Oh, there we go. We did the famous rock climbing technique there that J Boogie taught us earlier, just to make sure we credit him for the technique. The famous J Boogie rock climbing technique where you jump right at the end. Gotta remember that, thank you. How do we open this? Can I like pry the lid open? No. Maybe I do have to like thaw it out a bit. I was obsessive and did most of the towers right away. Honestly, I think that's the right way of doing things. I think that sounds like a good strat. Okay, and then if I... No. Uh-oh. Might have caused the forest fire. Ignore that. Fine. Ignore that, it's fine. Alright, I reckon we gotta go through the cave system. There's probably something down there. Too quick put out the fires. Nah, be alright. We'll be all good. People at work talk about if they won the lottery, what they do and spend it on. Someone said $1 million wasn't enough to retire on. What kind of lavish lifestyle do they live? Like, I mean, it depends on what you do with your money, right? If you're really, really smart with your money, then I don't know. Maybe you could make that work. But I feel like most people, if they're winning $1 million, they will do a lot of dumb stuff with the money. Like, a lot of really stupid stuff with that money. People in your work will spend and don't budget. That's crazy. That is crazy behavior. Alright, we're gonna reinvent the wheel. Here at Link Enterprises, we are reinventing the wheel. We'll be selling Crystal Head vodka. Alright, okay, well, there we go. Alright, can I... just for a bit of buoyancy. Masterpiece. Yeah, we're going to the moon. What is this fucking contraption? Like, today I have made some of the most odd fucking things I've ever seen in my life. Like, I genuinely don't know where my brain came up with this concept. I'm frightened. It doesn't even float properly. Alright, we're just gonna let the tide take us. Alright, well. Captain, we're sinking. This is literally like the opening of fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. As fucking Captain Jack comes into the fucking shoreline, he just... his boat's going down with him. It's literally what's fucking happening right now. Oh god, we go down a waterfall? Oh no. Ah shit. Ah shit, okay, hang on. Link, I don't know what this position is, mate, but oh fucking hell. Fine. Okay, we made it. Somehow, Palpatine returned. How the fuck did we make that? Let me out, please. Oh my god. Okay, well it made it. Oh yeah, that's always a bad combo, having them 2K credit cards. The youth of today, am I right? That wood must be Nokia. How did we make that? Literally only one barrel perished in the making of that. Okay. Alright, my guess is that we can go around here and there'll be a way into the temple. Or like the shrine at some point. I don't know how we just managed to do what we just did either. I'm a little bit concerned. Oh wait, we have a suit for this. I forgot. Ah, good thinking. Oh no, okay, we're going back down. Well, so long, eh, Bowser? No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, what's actually down here? Hello? What's actually down here? Maybe there was something else over here. Maybe I'm blind. Or maybe going like over here is underneath where the... Oh wait, no, it's under where the tower is and we just go up. I remember. I know how game work. Right, I don't think this is close enough, but we're gonna try it. Fuck. Okay, I never thought I'd say this. We need to get back on the Nokia brick. Hang on. Alright, this might work. If this works, I'm actually going to be annoyed. I'm uninstalling the game. I'm uninstalling the game. Okay, J Boogie, do you remember how this works? Do you remember, like... Wait, where is this? You figured it out way quicker than I did? There's no way that's how you do that. That is absurd if that's the way you do that. Oh wow, Ranger, okay. Alright, well... Okay, well we did it. Somehow, we did it. Honestly, I'm still recovering from that fucking dinghy ride we just went on. I think that might be one of the most traumatic things I've ever done in this game. Also, that's a big old bit of the map we just got. I'm proud of that. Very proud of that. The tower puzzles in this game are much more fun to you. I could play an entire game of just walking around and doing these. Honestly, I think this is another thing about Breath of the Wild. I felt like they were a little bit tedious in that game. Like, in Breath of the Wild, literally the challenge came from the fact they were surrounded by fucking, like, the Incredibles robot constantly, those Guardian things. As opposed to them being, like, you know, actually like a fun puzzle. This game does that so well, I totally agree with that. And I could play a game of that. Breath of the Wild, they felt most of like stamina checks. Also very true, yeah, it was literally like you've got to climb. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're fucked. There it is. Is this Mordor down here? What the fuck is that? Is that the Eye of Sauron over there? Insert Lord of the Rings bingo board check. Again for like the 9th time today. Doo doo doo. Bop bop bop. Oh, this game is so huge, isn't it? I love it so much. There's just so much shit to do. It's so cool. Honestly, that's the thing though, like this game, it feels as big if not bigger than Breath of the Wild, but it just does everything so much better. We were talking about it earlier today, when Marcus was in chat. But yeah, this very much feels like Breath of the Wild was almost like them testing the water, and it was still a great game. But this very much feels like the final product. You know, this feels like we've ironed out everything that we thought players might not like from the first one, and we made everything a lot more fun, and we spent more time designing it and whatever. It's just very cool. I'm very into it. Oh yeah, the Switch 2's on the way, by the way. What do people think the Switch 2's launch game is going to be? Or not the Switch 2, whatever Nintendo choose to call it. But it probably will be another, like, hybrid system, right? The Switch did so well that I'd be surprised if Nintendo didn't do another hybrid system. I'm honestly not sure. I feel like they might play it safe and they might do like a Wii Sports equivalent thing. As like a built-in title game again. But I can't say for certain, I'm sure. What if the controllers had screens too? Oh my god. It was going to be called the Switch U. Or the U Switch. That would be... Oh my god, okay. J-Boogie, based on what you just said, imagine WarioWare. Like, you have to try and do mini-games on all of the different controllers that you've got. So, like, one controller has one mini-game, another controller has another one. And then there's like a ton of other things fucking going on. WarioWare with that idea sounds absolutely insane. I'm all for it. Oh god, where's your mate though? I will help you if your mate is not too far away. That does sound brilliant. Okay, what we'll do... Oh, I need to help him. I feel bad otherwise. Oh, he's only up there? Perfect. No, that's fine. We can do that. We're on our way up there anyway. I'll help you. Do not worry. Don't fret, citizen. I am here. Wallace and Gromit launch game. Let's do it, Ardman. I know, right? I'd be so down. Hey up, Gromit. Playing on your Nintendo again? Perfect, alright. Yeah, they could, honestly, they could do like an inventing Wallace and Gromit game. The Switch U. To be fair, I don't know if anybody's seen it. I think we might have talked about it on stream before, but there's a VR game, like a Wallace and Gromit VR game that's coming out. And it looks really cool. Actually looks quite good. I don't have a VR system or anything, so I can't play it, but it looks pretty interesting. Okay, I need to change what I'm wearing as well. Right. Nobody look. Link is currently in his nearly birthday suit. So he can survive in the heat. Nothing more. I did not know about this. Yeah, it's I don't know when it's coming out, but there was the new person that's voicing Gromit, because not Gromit, it's voicing Wallace. There was like a bunch of like reels of him like performing his lines and stuff like that. Alright, there you go. There you go, reunited. I hope you guys are happy. Aw. I love helping them, they're so cute. Even though they try and shiv me every single time I see them. Oh god, how the fuck did you get up here as well? I'm not helping you, you can get fucked. President Hudson, please. Alright, I'm going up. The only way is up. That'll do. Well, what can I attach that's heavy? So I can get that working for this dude. Need to weigh this down. Only Shade minigame gameplay? Yeah, I think there's... I'm not sure what the game was exactly, I just knew that there was a Wallace and Gromit game in the works. It could be fun though. Honestly, I kind of hope that they're doing like another Wallace and Gromit like actual film. And there's a film coming out, isn't there? What am I talking about? There is a new one on the way, right? Pretty sure there is at least.
Oh.
Well, the one who got the elevator working? I came to fix the terminal in the Skyward Tower. Okay, right, cool. I didn't even know I had to help you, but there we go. Cool. Perfect.
Oh.
Alright. This is the last tower, everyone. We got all of the towers today. I'm really proud of that, actually. This dude's photobombing my cutscene. What the fuck? Get him out of here. Get John Sky Tower out. What the fuck? John Sky Tower, please leave. I have an embarrassing story actually about does anybody, so if anybody who is into Star Wars, I forgot, so you in episode 1 and 2 you meet Anakin's mum, right? You meet Shmi Skywalker, right? First of all, I don't know why in God's name George Lucas decided to fucking call her Shmi. But anyway, I completely forgot what her name was, and I was calling her confidently the other day. I was going around calling her Smidge. Smidge Skywalker until somebody corrected me. I convinced myself she was called Smidge. I don't know why. I had this full-on, like, gaslight arc where I was like, she's fucking Smidge Skywalker. I don't know where that came from. Imagine that. Imagine George Lucas being like, call her Smidge. I love Smidge Skywalker. Honestly, I don't know where the fuck that came from at all, but, like, Smidge. No wonder Anakin went on a rampage when he called his mother the wrong name. True, actually. His mum was the pirate from Peter Pan. That's literally what I was saying the other day. I was like, why the hell did he call, like, actually call her after, like, Mr. Smee from fucking I was about to say Pirates of the Caribbean. My favourite Pirates of the Caribbean character, Mr. Smee. Honestly, that's pretty much what, what's the name of the pirate in Pirates of the Caribbean that's got the parrot? Is he called Cotton? Is that his name? Or is that the name of the parrot? I can't remember. It's either the name of him or it's the name of his parrot. I can't remember. It's something like that. It's something like that. Anyway. Right, well, before I burn to a literal crisp, I'm gonna get in the shade and pray that... Oh, actually having a cold weapon helps. That's good to know, actually. Very good to know. Awesome. Alright, well, we're gonna... Is Link getting tanned? Link's getting a tan from this.